Hello, I'm your host, David V. Live at Lunch is produced by KRFC 88.9 FM in the Ginger and Baker studio. Today's video is made possible by Fort Collins Media. I'm excited to introduce today's guest, Good Music Medicine. Karma is the thing.
Karma is a thing.
A thing. Karma's a thing. Well, that was Good Music Medicine here on KRFC 88.9 FM on your dial. And I'm going to introduce the band today. And Good Music Medicine is Thomas Dow on vocals and guitar, Joseph Pacheco on bass, and Scott Wright on drums and percussion. How are you guys doing today?
Great.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, absolutely. So, like most people in Fort Collins, we all seem to be from someplace else. Where are you guys from originally?
Myself, originally New York. My parents started out in the Bronx, so that's where my story began. But I've been out in the Boulder area for over 30 years.
Mm-hmm. What brought you out? School?
Actually, yeah. I came out here to go to graduate school, but I just started rock climbing and hiking, and it never ended up happening.
That's the curse of Boulder. People move there and they lose focus and enjoy the great outdoors.
Exactly.
What got you into guitar?
Gosh, my mother tried to have me do piano. She gave me piano lessons.
Do you still play?
I don't know. I mean, I can, and a little bit of trumpet, but it just wasn't taking. And when I was about 15, I was grounded quite a bit, and so my neighbor gave me a guitar, and I just taught myself just as a way to pass the time when I was supposed to be doing homework.
So you're saying you're a bad boy?
Oh, I guess so. Way back in the day.
All right. What do you have work outside of what you're doing now?
Yeah, I teach guitar, so Good Music Medicine is my company, and I love teaching guitar, and because performing means so much to me, giving other people the opportunity to perform is a great passion of mine, so that's what I do when I'm not performing, is I'm teaching.
What about you, Joseph? Where are you from?
Originally I'm from Kansas City,
Uh-huh.
and I moved to Denver around 82 or so, just
To get out of
needed a change of
Kansas?
life, you know.
Yeah.
And so I've been here since then, and been playing music. In '83, got into the band scene again and stuff like that. So it was good. It was a good change for me.
All right.
I loved it.
And then Scott, where are you from originally?
I'm from upstate New York,
All right.
way away from the city, up near the Canadian border.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
And what brought you to Colorado?
I retired, and all of my kids had migrated out here, and then they started having kids, and we decided, well, why not? So
Enjoy the good life.
Yep.
What
Love
brought
it
the
here.
three of you together?
Well, let's see. Originally, I was performing solo, and Joseph came with his wife to the show, and he liked the vibe, and we started playing together. And he knew Scott from one of his other musical projects, and so it's worked out well. It's been, I don't know, maybe 6 months now or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
May, June.
Yeah, something like that. So, yeah. So, music, I guess.
There you
brought
go.
us together.
Well, that was Karma. What are you going to play for us next?
Riverboat.
All right. We're listening to Good Music Medicine here on Live at Lunch.
Sunset now, riverboat, way down, Louisiana way. Help me pass the time. Help me make it through my day. You got two pairs, I got a poor boy on the stove. Here come the river, but the quarter always knows, knows, knows. Rolling now down that Red River town, Mississippi underground, flowing and floating, y'all, going down, down, down. You got a straight, it's right there on your toe. I got a king cake, it's just burning up my nose. Oh my, my, my. Here come the river, baby, but the quarter always knows. The quarter always. Rolling down that Red River town, Mississippi underground. Oh my, my, my. Flowing and floating, y'all. Going down, down, down. You got a straight, it's right there on your toe. I got a king cake, it's just burning up my nose. Here come the river, baby, but the quarter our way, always know. The quarter our way, it always know. It always know.
So what's the story behind Riverboat?
Riverboat is inspired by New Orleans, Louisiana. Just a smattering of different concepts, poor boys and gambling and riverboats, and just a romantic, bluesy, sultry quality that area imbibes.
The Natchez. That's the one that goes up and down there and stays in New Orleans.
There you go.
All right. So what inspires you guys as a group to write music? Just life experiences? Have you got a lot of stuff saved up?
Well, so these particular songs we're playing now, I brought to the table, and these guys have written the bass parts and the drum parts, which the songs have never had, and so we've collaborated with that. I do have quite a bit stored up, and we haven't yet written anything together as a band, but these guys have brought the songs to life for sure. Yeah.
What did you listen to growing up?
So Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, Rush, Pink Floyd, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
And what are you listening to now?
Citizen Cope, Ben Harper.
Yeah, I'm getting more of that than I am the Rush and
Yeah,
Zepp.
that's where I started, and now it's now more that singer-songwriter-y sort of soulful, sultry vibe.
What about you guys? What are you listening to?
I started out playing soul music, Motown, Santana, El Chicano, Latin rock, and so on.
El Chicano.
And
Tell her
then,
she's
yeah,
lovely.
I like that stuff. And then I guess as I grew older, I didn't really go too much towards originals just because I just didn't know what to do with them. And so it took me years, and then now I started going different venues, country western, I've done classic rock and all that stuff, and whatever music is now, which is great.
Sounds like a musical stew of different genres.
Yeah,
there.
I got a potpourri of stuff. In that day.
What about you, Scott?
Beatles, Beach Boys, all that kind of stuff in the beginning. A lot of Steely Dan and stuff with more vocals in it.
I was say a lot of harmony music.
A lot of harmonies, yeah. I've always sung. These guys are great to sing along with, and they give me a little bit of freedom. So now I'm listening to a lot of jazz stuff and more the soul feel kind of stuff. It seems to fit my style a little better.
All right. So got a little bit of everything from everybody in this group that's making the sound.
Yeah.
What are you going to play for us next?
A song called Lola's Circle.
Lolas Circle. Here on Live at Lunch by Good Music Medicine. Got to get that capo on.
All right, ready? my baby. She was in her Airstream at the fair, or maybe the flea market or the festival too. Peddling her many stylish shoes, selling her wares, her jewels and anklets. On a cool morning, she wrapped in a Peruvian blanket, shaking it, baking it. In a man's world, my girl is taking it, and it's her world now. Look out, all she got the power, she's on the ball. I say, oh my, oh hey, hey, come on my Lola, let's get away. I say, oh my, oh hey, hey, come on my Lola, let's get away. You can find her running with the travelers, set down by the river running high caliber. She finds setting up with the food trucks effective. See her rocking out at the Wayback Collective, into recycling, making women look good. Drive Lolas Circle right into your hood, shaking it, baking it. Man's world, my girl is taking it, and it's her world now. Look out, oh, she got the power, she's on the ball. I say, oh my, oh hey, hey, come on my Lola, let's get away. I say, oh my, oh hey, hey, come on my Lola, let's get away. Went downtown just to see my baby. She was in her Airstream at the fair, or maybe the flea market or the festival too. Peddling her many stylish shoes, selling her wares, jewels and anklets. On a cool morning, she wrapped in a Peruvian blanket, shaking it, baking it. Man's world, my girl is taking it, and it's her world now. Look out, oh, she got the power, she's on the ball. I say, oh my, oh hey, hey, come on my Lola, let's get away. I say, oh my, oh hey, hey, come on my Lola, let's get away. I say, oh my, oh hey, hey, come on my Lola, let's get away. Oh my, oh hey, hey, come on my Lola, let's get away.
Lolas Circle by Good Music Medicine here on KRFC 88.9 FM's Live at Lunch. To me, that had a little bit of a Tom Petty influence. Definitely coming through.
Yeah.
Maybe one of those you didn't realize you had. Not a bad influence to have.
No, great info.
Well, what's the best place for fans and listeners to go to get information on the band, to maybe learn about upcoming gigs?
So the website is goodmusicmedicine.com, and it's also the same for Facebook, Instagram, and you can see upcoming shows and all the info that you could ever need is on there.
Speaking of upcoming shows, when's your next show?
So tomorrow we are at, what's the name of that club in Longmont? Copper Sky. Copper Sky.
That's the 16th?
Longmont.
16th, yeah. And that's 6 to 8, I believe. Or
Yes,
6
it is.
Yeah.
6 to 8.
And then after that?
Let's see, the weekend of the 23rd, we are up on the Friday of that weekend, we're up in Jamestown, Colorado with the Mercantile.
Nice.
And then on the following Saturday, I think it's the 24th, we're at Left Hand in
In
Longmont.
Longmont.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's the 22nd on
Got
Friday.
it. Thank you.
Yeah.
And the 23rd
Perfect.
Yeah.
at
Left Hand.
Left Hand.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Sorry.
Good to know. No,
No,
we need that clarification. You want people showing up for a gig and you're not there.
I handle the calendar.
All right.
just
So
write the song.
Lola's Circle was what we just heard. You're going to get into Don't Take Me Down?
Yes, sir.
Good Music Medicine.
Once again, aboard a plane, I got my mask, it has a stain. My hands are clean, I won't touch my face. Won't lend a hand, help a man, sit or stand without my soul. Without my soul. It's fist bumps, small jumps, air pumps to keep clean, button wraps, snaps, gloves if you need. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Oh no, I think I touched my cheek. I say, don't take me down, oh no, not now. 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 I say once again, I'm scared of you. Don't sneeze, whatever you do. Waiting in line, I have the time to worry my mind. Stores are empty, panic is plenty. I got 20 masks for sale. I hope price gouging won't land me in jail. Not in jail. Oh no, not in jail. I say, don't take me down, oh no, not now. 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 I say once again, aboard a plane, got my mask, it has a stain. My hands are clean, I won't touch my face. Won't lend a hand, help a man, sit or stand without my soul. Without my soul. I say fist bumps, small jumps, air pumps to keep clean, plastic wraps, button snaps, gloves if you need. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Oh no, I think I touched my cheek. I say, don't take me down, oh no, not now. Don't take me down, oh no, not now. Don't take me down, oh no, not now. Don't take me down, oh no, not now, not now.
Don't Take Me Down by Good Music Medicine here on KRFC 88.9 FM's Live at Lunch. All right, you guys feeling warmed up?
A little.
A little bit? Good. Hey, you had mentioned all, what you had started playing music as. I was going to ask you, what got you into music? Was there a particular mentor? You'd mentioned your mom made you start taking piano lessons, but was she the one that actually got you into music?
She was a classical pianist, but I just wasn't feeling that angle, and I think it was just a way for me to channel my angst, but also really, I mean, at that age, 14, 15, I just thought it was the coolest thing that I had ever seen, Jimmy Page and Jimi Hendrix, and I guess I just wanted to immerse myself in that coolness, really, to be
Did you
honest.
see any of their concerts like that in New York?
A little before my time, the Kinks and the Who I saw when I was coming up, but
Again, good influences?
yeah. but mostly just.
There was no particular person, just bands.
I had a neighbor who was just one of the greatest guitarists in our little town, and he used to play Jimi Hendrix, The Star Spangled Banner, and one night he had gotten a little too high and painted his Gibson Les Paul all these different colors, and then he didn't want it anymore, and he just gave it to me. So my first guitar out of the blue was just a painted Gibson Les Paul, so it seemed sort of destiny that I was.
Do you still have that?
I don't, unfortunately. I pawned it when I was in high school, but that's
would have been a classic guitar to still have, huh?
It would have been worse.
That's probably why you're not hunched over, though. You've got the much lighter, the 115, 125.
Yeah, there's no doubt this is lighter, and I like that. Yeah.
All right. Well, Joseph, how about you? Was there a particular mentor? Did you have a musical family?
No, I didn't. I actually, when I was in high school, we had a group of upperclassmen that had their own bands, and they always played the dances at school. And so a bunch of us guys were talking one day, and one buddy of mine played guitar, another one played keyboards, and then we met another guy who played drums and another guy who sang, and what they needed was a bass player. So I asked the guy who played guitar, say, hey, show me how to make those notes, and I'll go from there. And so I basically taught myself how to play bass.
All right.
Just went from there, just kept on playing.
And you stayed with it.
Yes, I did. I got a lot of years on the bass.
Well, Scott, what got you into it?
Like I said, I'm from an area up near the Canadian border. A lot of musicians up there in that area. Small area, but just a lot of.
Was that close to Woodstock, where you're from?
No, way north of there. More closer to Montreal.
Oh, okay.
And Toronto.
Well, Montreal does have a huge music scene, don't they?
And there were just a lot of really good musicians, and I just kept worming my way into better places, better bands and stuff. That's the origination of Blue Oyster Cult was from up there. They're the two original members, the Bouchard brothers, were from there. And a friend of mine plays with Kenny Chesney now. But these are all guys that, I kind of grew up with, or in this case, I played with
in
this
the same
guy's
circles.
father. Yeah. But so it was just. It was just a kind of a culture up there.
So it was a culture of music rather than a person? Or
and it would range everything from country and western to,
French Canadian.
Bryan Adams was from right near there.
Right.
About 30 miles away. So
wow.
Just it was.
That's interesting. You wouldn't think of that area as a music hotbed, but apparently it was.
Yep.
And
a lot of
still
great
is.
Musicians. Yep. A lot of great musicians. Learned how to play the blues up there too. Believe it or not.
And now jazz.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what are you going to play for us next?
A song called She Sings.
She Sings. And what's the story behind that?
This is I'm actually pretty proud of this one. It's I guess it's about sort of economic disparity. It's non-judgmental, but it's just about how sometimes you have a very wealthy side of the street, and then literally right across the street there's a whole nother thing happening
across the tracks.
And I guess it's just a shout out to all the love that exists across the tracks when there isn't as much material things available. Does that make sense? Yeah.
And this Think Once?
No, this one's called She Sings.
She Sings by Good Music Medicine.
Oh, I guess I skipped that.
It's okay.
I got that perfect body, my teeth so white, my curves so haughty. Yeah, my credit's so damn fine. I got the platinum when I die. That big house is mine, mine, mine. Who does it serve? That big house is mine, mine, mine. Who does it serve? Across the street in a rundown trailer lives a single mom. She's a part-time tailor. Lost her man, true American go to the private school. Ain't gonna be nobody's fool. They don't want for money and they always cool. Credit fine, got the platinum when they dine. That big house is mine, mine, mine. Who does it serve? That big house is mine, mine, mine. Who does it serve? Across the street in a rundown trailer lives a single mom. She's a part-time tailor. Lost a man, true American sailor. Ain't got the bling, but to her daughter she sang. Oh, she sang. 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 She sang, 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 oh, she sang. The simple shall rise. The simple shall rise. The simple shall rise. The simple shall rise.
She Sings by Good Music Medicine here on KRFC's 88.9 FM, live at lunch every Friday for 19 years.
Wow.
So, what do you guys, as far as bookings and things like that, do you do it yourselves or are you working with an agency?
We have a booking agent. His name is Dalton Vaughn, and he helps us out a lot. And we do, I would say, probably 50-50, though. We book probably half of our own gigs. I mean, that's honestly probably the toughest part of being a local band is just staying booked and building relationships and schedules and fitting in the gigs, you know.
So, what advice would you give aspiring musicians here in Northern Colorado as far as booking, things like that? I know you try and share it between yourselves, you know, the responsibilities and using an agency.
Man, you have to be relentless. So you need to have, you know, a product available online. So an EPK, an electronic press kit. So you need to have a good photo of your band, a good video clip of your band. On our EPK, we have testimonials from venues where we've played, and then we have a list of shows we've done so that if a club owner probably has 10 seconds to look at your page. So right away he can say, oh, these guys are performing. People like them. He can click your video and listen to 10 seconds of it. So put that 10 seconds out there. And then you kind of got to be relentless. Email, show up, bug people. But the key, I think, is, and we've had great luck with this, is if you get a gig, you got to be invited back. So you have to nail it. You have to be polite, on time, cheerful, entertain the patrons, bring people, ingratiate yourself to the owner, and then you get invited back. And we take pride. We've been invited back everywhere that we've played.
Yes,
and
we have.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
so
we've been doing it.
Yeah.
Our shows have been awesome. I mean, everybody that has come out. Usually, the band's okay, and they leave.
Yeah.
They stay.
Excellent.
They stay.
We should do a video short of that advice that you just gave. That is excellent advice that I personally, speaking and working with so many bands, that's exactly what I think you need to do. Mm-hmm. And it's good that you guys have it in your head. You're old enough that you know. Mm-hmm. And speaking of videos, KRFC 88.9 FM has its own YouTube channel, and we post all of these videos that we do for Live at Lunch, and we would certainly direct anybody who wants to check today's band, Good Music Medicine, and any of the bands that we have on Live at Lunch. You can always go back into our archives and watch the videos.
Awesome. Thank you.
And, of course, they'll be up there for posterity, and you can always refer those bar owners to our YouTube page.
Oh, that'll definitely be a link on the website. Yeah.
And we truly appreciate y'all, the whole staff here.
Great opportunity.
Oh, excellent. Oh, you guys are doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
What's going to be played for us next?
Think Once.
Think Once. And what's this one about?
Golly.
You wrote it a long time ago, I think, huh?
This is a little bit older. Let's see. This is a bit more of a goofy song, but I guess it's about why do different people go to events? Are they there for the women? Are they there for the food? Or are they there to open up and experience something? So it's just about the various reasons why people go places. And it's a bit of a lighter song.
Excellent. Good Music Medicine on Live at Lunch.
Did you ever think once? Did you ever think twice? Ever reach out for bad advice? Did you ever think once? Did you ever think twice? Ever reach out and have to dry your eyes? There's 2 here for the money, baby, 3 for the show, 4 for the music, 1 to let go. There's 2 here for the money, baby, 3 for the show, 4 for the music, 1 to let go, let go. Oh, my sweet baby, nah, 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 nah. 1 to let go, oh, my, let go. Oh, my sweet baby, nah, nah, nah. 1 to let go. Did you ever think once? Did you ever think twice? Ever reach out for bad advice? Did you ever think once? Did you ever think twice? Ever make a drink and you run out of ice? There's 2 here for the women, baby, 3 for the weed, 4 for the booze, 1's got the need. There's 2 here for the women, baby, 3 for the weed, 4 for the booze, 1's got the need, got the need. Oh, my sweet baby, nah, nah, nah. 1's got the need, oh my, got the need. Oh, my sweet baby, nah, nah, nah. 1's got the need. Reach out for bad advice. Did you ever think once? Did you ever think twice? Ever roll a joint and you can't find a light? There's 2 here for the people, baby, 3 for the meal, 4 for the scene, 1 to get real. There's 2 here for the people, baby, 3 for the meal, 4 for the scene, 1 to get real, get real. My baby, nah, 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 nah. 1 to get real, oh my, get real. My baby, nah, nah, nah. 1 to get real, oh my, say
Good Music Medicine here on Live at Lunch. That had a real rootsy rock feel to it, huh? Little blues,
Yep.
little roots.
Definitely a little blues influence in a lot of what we do.
Yeah?
Yeah. Blues actually was very, very healing for me. It was kind of angry as a young man, and I realized that you could take that anger and turn into something incredibly beautiful. You know, when I would watch blues musicians sing about, like, my baby, she left me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, you can actually transform it into something beautiful. And these guys are real into the blues, so there's definitely some blues vibe going on through the band.
There's nothing wrong with the blues.
That was our Beatles harmony, by the way.
That's sweet. Do you guys have any hobbies outside of music?
I play pickleball.
Oh, yeah?
That's all I do. People ask me, what do you do? I said, well, I play. No, what do you play? I play pickleball and I play music.
It's popular
That's,
now.
you know, hey,
Are you good at it?
I can hold my own. I can hold my own.
You won a tournament.
Well, I didn't really win a tournament, but
Played a tournament.
yeah, I played in a tournament, but I did get gold.
Do you do that down in Denver?
Huh?
Do you do it in Denver?
I live out in Niwot.
I
Yeah,
okay.
right? Little town, which is
Oh,
a
sure.
fantastic town to live in. I
Well, they have
love
the
it.
country clubs up on the hill, and everybody else lives down in the city,
And
right?
that's where all the good people are. No. Niwot's a beautiful town to live
I
in.
say that.
Just to visit, you know.
I was in a client's house there once, and I was looking across the street, and there was like a 3-story huge building being built. And I said, oh, that's great. They're building a country club right across the street from me. He goes, no, that's our new neighbors.
Big houses in Iowa.
There are
yeah.
huge houses in that town because they can't afford to build. It's not they can't afford, but there's no place to build in Boulder, you know. So, but how about the rest of you guys?
Hobbies. Scotty, you go.
I play golf, and
Yeah?
I work a nice little job at Red Rocks once in a while.
Really, what are you doing up there?
I'm the backstage supervisor for shows.
What a wonderful
Yeah.
gig to have as a part-time job.
It's a great job.
More so in the summer, obviously.
Yeah, I do that. I do some at the for sports things, and I did start working a little bit at CU, but basically a couple days a week during the summer.
You must.
And they're very good to me. They let me pick my shows. So
Oh, you must
great.
meet some really interesting performers, and
Yep. Yeah, I have
what a great place.
done it since.
Did you put your name up on the wall backstage like all the bands do?
Actually, they told me to.
Okay, well there you
in
go.
in the secret tunnel. Yes.
And it's going to be there for posterity.
Yep. Yeah. I can't find Paul McCartney though.
Oh,
I'm looking for him, but I can't find him.
I've seen pictures of it's on the steps and the walls and the ceiling and
Yeah.
pretty cool. You're part of history now.
Yeah, it's great. Great job. Great job.
And how about you, Thomas?
Not too many hobbies. I like hiking, but these days my wife and I, we take care of my aging parents, so that's sort of become the thing we do when we're not working, which is great.
Your parents are here in this area?
Yeah, I moved them out here when they could no longer care for themselves, and so we keep them busy, take them up to the mountains and different things. My dad likes to look at the buffalo. Sometimes there's some buffalo herds around that you can see.
Just go north on I-25.
Yeah, exactly.
There's also camels and things up there too now.
And
Terry
then
Bison
the
Ranch.
Wild Animal Refuge,
Right.
shout out to that place. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Oh yeah, lions. That's out in Weld County, isn't it?
It's just east of Longmont, but they have bears and tigers and wildcats. It's incredible if you've never been
Free
there.
zoos.
And you walk over this, they have like a pathway over the top of it, and you walk over it.
And you make sure not to fall in.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, what are you guys going to play for us next?
This song is called Shut Down, and I wrote this when everything was really locked down, and it was kind of scary for musicians and people in relationship to musicians, club owners and bartenders, and probably what you guys do. I mean, there was just nothing happening, and it was, I don't know, it was really stark for me, a world without live music, and so I wrote this song called Shut Down.
Shut Down by Good Music Medicine here on Live at Lunch.
Here's to the club owners the restaurateurs, the musicians, the dancers far and near, the sound guys, the door gals, bartenders, I know your fear. We've been shut down, oh my, my, we've been shut down, oh my, my. Say, where can I still play my live music? People tell me about Boston, now what about Austin? I hear players heading to Sarasota, say you got a death wish if you disobey the order, but they don't know inside we die. If we can't play our music, well, the sky it cries. We've been shut down, oh my, my, we've been shut down, oh my, my. Here's to the live theaters, the venues too, the dive bars that we all love and knew, the buskers, the road dogs, anybody singing on a hollow log. We've been shut down, oh my, my, we've been shut down, oh my, my. Say, where can I still play my live music? People say Slab City at the end of the earth, but Cali's uptight, better give it a wide berth. I hear players headed down to Nashville, yeah, not too far from what it used to be Asheville. People still listen if you seek that thrill. Wow, depends what color is your pill. We've been shut down, oh my, my, we've been shut down, yeah, now I say shut down, baby, we've been shut down now, shut down, baby, we've been shut down now, shut down, baby, we've been shut down now, say shut down, baby, we've been shut down, I say shut down.
Shut down by Good Music Medicine here on Live at Lunch. I can feel the angst and the anger from COVID-19 that we all felt. And believe me, you aren't the only ones. There's so many musicians that we've had in and talked and wrote so much music because they had that frustration. Mm-hmm. And now you have a chance to get it all out.
That's it.
During that lockdown, I played one song every day for 60 days live on my Facebook just to try to stay connected and keep people from freaking out. So.
Well, that was a good tune. Did you write a lot more during COVID?
Yeah, I wrote a lot. I mean, that was all that you could do. Well, actually, though, I really got into showing stuff on Facebook because you could still do live shows there.
Right.
And you could have people.
Little Zoom shows. And
yeah, you have people come. So.
That worked out well. But with these guys, how did you keep connected to these guys during COVID?
At that point, we weren't even connected yet. So
No.
yeah.
Oh, that was slightly before you were actually together as a band. So okay.
We got connected right as we were coming back out. I
Last
guess.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, well, a lot of bands kind of fell out and apart and went different ways just because of not being able to perform together and create together. So
That's true.
That's nice. So again, you've got some upcoming gigs. Let's mention those again in case people want to tune in and.
Saturday the 16th at
Copper Sky
in Longmont, Colorado. Friday the 22nd, Jamestown, Colorado, the Mercantile. Mm-hmm. The 23rd at Left Hand in Longmont, Those are the ones I can remember,
Yeah.
but on the website we have a bunch of shows.
Well, that's the
coming.
important ones. We want those people coming right away, and then once they're connected with the band, they'll be able to go to your website again, which was
goodmusicmedicine.com, all one word, goodmusicmedicine.com. Facebook,
Excellent.
Instagram, YouTube, website, all that stuff.
all right. Great place to go to support good music medicine.
I know.
All right. Well, we've got about 10 minutes left. We've got time for one or two more. What do you think you're going to play?
Yeah, this is a song called Long Haul, and it's about relationships.
There you go. Good music medicine, live at lunch.
What's the best compliment I can pay to you? Tell me, baby. What's the best thing I can say to you? Tell me, girl. Oh, it's not sunny every day. Don't always get our way. 2, 3, 4, say long haul. You know I'm in it for the. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here for you now. What's the greatest compliment I can pay to you? Tell me, baby. What's the best way I can live with you? Tell me, girl. Oh, it's not sunny every day. We don't always get our way. Oh, I'm in it for the long haul. You know now. I'm in it for now. Greatest compliment I can pay to you. Tell me, girl. What's the greatest gift I can give to you? Tell me, baby. Oh, it's not sunny every day. Don't always get our way. 2, 3, 4, say long. For the I ain't going nowhere now. Oh my baby, baby. I say now long haul. Say long haul. Long haul. Say
Long Haul by Good Music Medicine here on Live at Lunch. That was a good groove.
Thank you.
Funky.
Yeah.
Like that one. All right, guys. So, anything that you'd like to mention that we haven't talked about today? Are you doing any additional side projects as far as music that maybe you want to give them a shout out, or?
I am. I'd like to give a shout out to Rob Wilson Blues Band out here in Fort Collins. I'm their bass player.
Oh, really? I didn't realize
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and another project I'm doing is the Saints out in Erie. I think they're based in Erie. So
What type of music are the Saints?
they're more soulful style music, kind of gospelish.
Interesting.
Soul. Yeah, real great band. Real great
Excellent.
band. So.
Scott, you playing with anybody else?
Yeah, I play in a tribute band, Bruce Springsteen tribute band down in Denver. It's called Born to Run. It's a lot of fun. And I also do a nice jam on Wednesday nights with some Latin players and horn players and stuff. And
Where's that at?
That's at the bar at Plaza 38. It's at 38th and Lowell. And
In Denver.
It's an open jam, and we have all kinds of really good musicians coming in.
And what day of the week is that again?
That's on Wednesday. Every
Wednesday nights at 8?
It goes 7 to 10. 7 to 10.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody's encouraged to drop on and jam.
If you play, and especially if you like you were talking about Santana and all that.
Classic rock
Some classic rock, yep.
and salsa,
And
Latin.
some jazz. That's where I do the jazz.
There you
stuff.
go.
Yeah, I also host two jams.
does
Great. Where are those
Yeah.
at?
I do Doc Brown Blues Band.
Okay.
Down at the Plaza 38, Club 38.
Nice.
And then that's on Sundays from 6 to 9. And then I also play with the Colorado Blues Cats on Monday night from 7 to 10 at the Speakeasy in Longmont.
So you guys don't have much downtime.
Yeah.
These guys are retired.
What about
we
you,
got
Thomas?
nothing
Other
else.
than teaching music, I know it probably keeps you busy and playing with these guys.
If the boys can't make it, I have a duet with a friend of mine, Kat Patton, and so it's still the Good Music Medicine. It's on the same website and stuff, but it's a similar but not as rockin', a little more folky vibe, but
Got
same
any
name.
upcoming shows for them?
Yes, 17th Easter Sunday, Bussy Brews in Nederland, Colorado
Wow.
is our next duet show.
Excellent. Busy musicians. That's a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we only have a couple of minutes left. I'm going to, first of all, I want to thank today's production team and Craig and Chris from Fort Collins Media. You guys do an excellent job every week. And in Colton, excellent job on the audio from KRFC 88.9 FM. And we're just one big family working together to produce Live at Lunch every Friday at noon. What are you going to leave us out with, guys?
How much time we got?
Yeah, we've got about 2 minutes.
Just do the beginning.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just want to say everybody here has been awfully kind and pleasant from the get-go, and I highly recommend this experience to any other musicians. Yeah. It's been a great way to get to know yourself deeper in your original music, and thanks for all your kindness. Yeah.
Excellent. You guys have done a wonderful job today, and we very much are proud that we have had a chance to have Good Music Medicine here on Live at Lunch. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Live at Lunch every Friday. Live at Lunch is produced by KRFC 88.9 FM in the Ginger and Baker studio. If you'd like to appear on Live at Lunch, send an email to me, the music director at KRFC, David at krfcfm.org. And Good Music Medicine here on Live at Lunch is going to lead us out.
Okay. I have not lived with you since I was 16. I found the scene kinda lean, so I left feeling mean. Let's jump. Time is like a river. There's water under the bridge, an empty quiver. Beliefs have come and gone. It's only time now that writes go down south. Going down south to the French Broad. Gonna see the first people I knew on the highway of the flood. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. So it seems the news tries to stretch us apart. Good thing that we loved each other long before the start. Let's jump. Love, love, love is like the ocean. You know it's not bothered by all the waves and commotion. I say family, family, family is like truth. I gotta look through it all just to find you. Going down south to the French Broad. Gonna see the first people I knew on the highway of the flood. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Thank you for listening to Live at Lunch, and thank you to the Music District here in the heart of Fort Collins, Colorado. Live at Lunch is produced by KRFC 88.9 FM in the Ginger and Baker studio. If you'd like to appear on Live at Lunch, email our music director, David Vacek, at david@krfcfm.org.